The world of mobile phone production is a competitive one, with big leading brands such as Apple, Samsung, and Huawei. Many smaller projects are lost in history books. No others are an example, like the Razer phone. By Razer, I do mean that Razer, the gaming company. Pioneers in the field, many would say, but where there are highs, there are always lows. And of course, in the case of Razer, this would be the attempt to make it into the phone world. Now, the fact that when I say the word Razer phone, the first thing you probably think is, wait, Razer makes phones? And the answer to that is yes, they do. Or should I say, did. And this is where a story arises. One with a lot of blank spaces, but a story nonetheless. And in this video, I'll be trying to tell that story to the best of my ability. There's supposed to be an intro or something. Now, the first Razer phone, dubbed the Razer phone or Razer Phone 1, was met with mixed reviews. While some loved the phone, with its high-speed 120Hz screen and speakers that could rival some Bluetooth speakers on the market, many hated the chunky brick-like design and how awkward it felt in your hand. But aside from some issues, the phone had a rather successful launch. At a price point of $700 USD or £570 GBP, it seemed like a welcome addition to 2017's already thriving phone market. However, the phone's issue became quite apparent with sales, with overall only 23,000 units sold. The first issue became the market the phone was made for, which of course was the gaming market. This was already a flawed start, as the mobile gaming business had never been a thriving one when it comes to high-octane gameplay, with the extent of most mobile phone usage going to social media or mobile games that could run a potato, so to speak. A gaming phone was just something that was never fathomed in the public eye, so the question arose, who was this phone made for? While I did just say it was quite apparent this phone was released for the gaming market, most gamers play the games on powerful PCs or consoles. For instance, when was the last time you thought, boy, I wish my Singing Monsters would run that just small bit faster? And this became the issue. Not appealing to the general public, and only growing a niche following within the gaming community. The phone ended up just being overlooked. While you do have to commend Razer's support, as for the first years, constant updates would come for the phone, responding to issues that arise in the community about the phone. But as quickly as it rose, it fell silent. But there was something else in the works. And this brings me on to with a sleek glass back compared to its predecessor's aluminum back and the addition of Dolby Atmos audio, the Razer Phone 2 fell into the market in mid-2018 and was a shock to say the least. With information on how many Razer Phones 2 sold being a lot harder to find than its first iteration, it seems as though the phone may have fell into many of the same issues that the first did. The design still being brick shape and having a lack of headphone jack, as many of the other phones released that year did. The main issue still was the product was there, but where was the market? Like I said, it's not the general public, as there were many phones out there for a lower price point than the Razer Phone 2's $800 USD or £650 GBP that did more things the public wanted. And for the gaming market, there still wasn't really a massive market for mobile gaming in 2018, as this was before the massive rise in online cloud streaming. The phone just sort of fell into obscurity, and to this day, it still has a very niche community of those who still use the phone, but it never gained the commercial success it could have had. However, with talks of the Razer Phone 3, we'll just have to see what the future holds for the Razer phone. Thank you for watching this video on the Razer phone. It was quite fun to make. Um, and yeah, change of format, trying something new, seeing how it goes. So, apart from that, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.